Hello everyone, Zanarkand Motorsport here. Today we will be doing the AMS Oil Performance Improver review, which is a deep cleaning additive. This is some strong stuff that contains PEA, which is a fundamental chemical that makes a fuel system cleaner do its entire job. Basically, a lot of the stuff you find off the gas station is actually just cheap scented gasoline. Flamingo also makes fuel injector cleaners for your car, but they only cost 600-700 rupees. I wanted to see if paying 10 times that price would actually be well worth the massive upgrade. And nowhere on Flamingo's bottle did I see that it included PEA in any of its additives, because if it did, it would be well more expensive. PEA is the main ingredient to making your fuel system clean do its job, or fuel injector cleaner. Basically, PEA stands for polyethylamine. It's a potent chemical introduced by Chevron to keep the fuel systems in modern fuel-injected cars clean. Oh no. Anyway, PEA was introduced by Chevron in the 1980s, and now it's the main ingredient that separates the good stuff from any of that fake wannabe fuel system cleaner stuff. So now we're just gonna open this up and give it a try. Is it well worth the upgrade, or is it big money wasted? What makes PEA a suitable compound for fuel cleaning additives for your fuel-injected car is the fact it can remain stable in high-temperature environments, which is usually the case in an internal combustion engine. Now we're just gonna down a whole bottle right into her gasoline tank, and then I will head out on the highway. Won't be recording anything, but I'll just head out down onto the highway and report my findings to you. Yeah, I have a harness and everything, but I look like a silly goofster trying to put it on, then fixing my phone on it, and then snaking the seatbelt around it. Now let's see, what have we here. Warning, this product can expose you to chemicals such as benzene, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. We're off to a good start already. Okay, I guess that's an entire bottle. And now, in an earlier video that I'd made giving you a quick rundown step by step of the Bosch Jetronic system, I told you that it made easily 70 to 71 psi of fuel pressure. That is significantly higher than a typical EFI motor vehicle. Not that I'm saying you can't use AMS Oil's PI in a EFI car, you definitely can. But with the high fuel pressure system that is Bosch Jetronic, I think that's plenty of pressure to just simply phase out all that crud, which has probably never been cleaned out in the past 30-40 years. When shopping for fuel additives of any kind, pay special attention to the labels on the bottle. Certain fuel additives are made only for gasoline engines, others are made for fuel-injected or carbureted engines, and then there's a completely different shelf of fuel additives made for diesel engines and two-stroke engines. You want to use the right fuel additive in your car, or else you might risk bricking it. It's better to be safe than sorry. Oh no, I did it again. I think I've sort of lost track of how many times I've knocked this bottle over. Well, it's empty, so let's keep it here. Now how about some music? Of course, musics are very important when you're driving because it's not a spirited drive without it. I went searching for Liquimoly's fuel system cleaner at Magnatech, but unfortunately it had sold out because Liquimoly is a radically popular product. So they saved a bottle of AMS Oil's PI for me, and now we're gonna put it to the test by taking the car for an Italian tune-up. You just simply drive the car consistently at highway speeds, not really close to red line, but I drive mine halfway through red line. The Bosch Jetronic setup makes plenty of fuel pressure, so no need to overdo it and grenade the car's engine, though it's tough enough. Way tough enough.
1 hour later.
Woohoo! Now that I'm back, my car runs just like new. The little bit of misfires and stumbles the car did, they're gone. And when I took the car for a little bit of an Italian tune-up, driving at a constant highway speeds, Well, now she engages the kickdown function on slopes. I would try to engage kickdown on slopes, which is basically this car's version of dropping a gear and disappearing. It's a Mercedes-Benz automatic thing. Well, it would not engage on the slopes. After popping in AMS Oil's fuel injector cleaner, now the car does that. If I were to just rate this on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd rate it a solid 10 out of 10. AMS Oil's Performance Improver is definitely worth the 10 times more price tag.